Well, I woke up this morning to the news that there was going to be a major announcement from the Reform Party at 10:30. So, what could it be, I wonder? Yes, Lee Anderson has defected to Reform. I saw that coming a mile off. You remember that secret meeting in that out-of-the-way service stop between Richard Tice and Lee Anderson? Well, a few weeks ago now, wasn't it? And it was quite obvious that was on the cards, pending discussions, pending conditions, pending other things that I guess you and I will never know about. Now, what do I think about this? I think, well, it's good for Reform. They now have a Member of Parliament in there. I think it's very bad for the Conservatives. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot. And it'll be interesting to see what happens next. Now, usually when I see this, where someone in one political party crosses the floor to another one, I immediately say, well, shouldn't we have a by-election? Because they're no longer representative of the views I voted them in for. That's what I've always said, but that's one thing I can't see happening. I'm pleased in a way, but worried in another, because Reform, if they're not careful, will end up with a load of establishment MPs in there defecting from other parties. Is this through fear of losing their jobs, or, you know, some other issue? But we'll have to see what happens. Lee Anderson's political career has been quite varied. He obviously started off as a councillor and then moved into Parliament. You can see here he actually begun life as a Labour councillor in the political arena. And do you know what got him kicked out of Labour? He got issued with what they call, I think it's a community safety warning. What he actually did, he used a load of boulders to stop travellers setting up camp in a place. So he said, well, screw Labour, I'm off. They've been hijacked by the hard left. So across to the Tories he went. We know what happened next. Very much famous for shooting his mouth off and saying what everybody in the world thinks, and getting into trouble for it later, as we've seen what's happened with the latest thing. But we'll have to see where this goes. And let me know in the comments if you think he will keep his seat if there was an election tomorrow. That's another interesting thing. Anyway, I'm off. And here's another video for you. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.